This is brutal power wrapped in an elegant machine.
In this section I'm going to show you how Trackwork works. There are several ways to do that. One of the as with everything, you can always use this add anywhere button, but this is probably one where because you're going to be doing multiple entries and it all needs to line up, that actually going into the schedule section up here, clicking on Trackwork is probably your best bet in terms of a starting point. I'll show you how you can, a few little tricks to speed up track work between each day so you don't have to keep entering in the information over and over. But essentially what we have here is your track work sheet. You've got your horses here, their barn and box, who it was assigned to, as in the jockey, any gear that you want them to have, and then obviously the work part, any comments, which can be edited either at the time or post work. So if you want to put in any sort of comments about how they ran, times, etc., you can do that here. But if you want to add a new track work, you can again do it through here. With this pop down, select your horses, select your work, and then select whatever gear you want them to wear. Select the jockey, any pre or post work. So if you wanted to do a swim beforehand, enter it here and then create. This is just a warning that these ones, because it's not set up completely, that they don't have a location. Again, so this is just fixing up the location. So you can see that we've created 4 bits of track work here for these 4 horses. Just the other thing is the brackets in between here is actually their days in that status, so in training. But yeah, you can create them that way. You can also create them this way, as in doing a drop down here. So you can add the horse. That'll then pop in down the bottom. So you just keep creating that however you want. The other thing you can do is you can move these horses around if you want to. You can reorder the horses based on the alphabetical order, or barn box if you actually had that filled in, or the work. So this is all flexible in terms of adding filters to it. The other thing you can do is add these into groups. So put this one into that group. So this might be that you want this group of horses to come out first, this one to come out second. The other thing you can do is link horses. So not only just have these 3 horses come out, but you want these 2 horses to work together, which is what that link is. To do that, you simply go over here, find this link button, select the horse, and so then what it does is it links all of those horses together, so they'll work together. If you want to unlink it, just click unlink and it'll take that one out. If you want to create a procedure, as in if you want a horse to get a treatment before it works, you can click this link procedure here, and it will create a whatever it is that you're using. so what that does there is it creates a procedure task that's not assigned, but it's linked to that horse. So if you actually go into procedure here as well, you can see that that horse has an early morning procedure attached to it before it works, and you can edit, delete that, or remove it from Trackwork if you want. A couple of other quick things just in terms of speeding up the track work over as you grow. So as you start adding in more and more horses, you obviously don't want to have to do that one by one each time. What we've done is we've allowed you to click copy them, click ungroup them if you want, and then copy them to the next day. And so basically what's happened there is that's exactly the same, and then you can just go through and edit the work for each. That's a much quicker way to go through and fix all those up. The other thing, just in terms of other functionality within Trackwork, you can filter by barns if you want. You can filter by location. So if you're running multiple stables with multiple Trackwork, you can basically, or the foreman or whoever's working in both areas can filter all this based on where they are. So those at Braidwood would only see the Braidwood ones. Those at Rose Hill would see the Rose Hill. Those everywhere. The trainer will see them everywhere if they want. The other thing is you can always print these track worksheets and post them on the barn or wherever, or email them around, whatever you need. You can create notes, so coming today. So that will just sit at the top of the thing so that they know that if there's anything that they need to do, or if there's specific instructions you want to give, you can do that up here and that'll stay there. And the other thing too is that from this schedule page, anything that you do add in terms of track work will also appear under the horse. So you see the horse's full history of track work. You'll also see in the schedule page, in the calendar view, the work there. You'll also see in the lifetime view the work here as well. So basically what happens is that the system will, from the one bit of track work, it will make sure that it populates everywhere that is required. If you've got any questions on track work or how to set it up or how to best manage it, please shoot us an email to support@prism.horse and we'll happily help you out. Cheers.